We are recording, we are live, and we're ready to go. Thank you very much for coming this afternoon. I'm Al Painter, exercise fitness type person for the last 19 years. Been with Mobius since, well, the company anyway, since about September, and I am very excited to help you folks exercise today. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to go through a little bit of a warm-up. We have 3 different marching exercises that we're going to do, 30 seconds each. We'll take a couple of laps through those, and then we'll do some crawling kind of stuff. I do have exercise band workout plan today. In addition, I do have the body weight equivalent that you can do if you don't have bands. And again, from now on Monday, Wednesday at 4:30, please have exercise bands that you can mount on something up high or down low, just so we can get going. All right, so what I want you to do initially is you're gonna march and you're gonna tap, okay? You should touch and touch and touch. We work in diagonal lines. Marching and touching connects those up in here, makes things happen in the brain. Long story short, you'll move better once you put diagonal connections together. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and we're going to march for the next 30 seconds. Ideally, stay off the heels. There we go, and I apologize for the big propeller airplane flying overhead. Hopefully everybody's having a decent to good week. Staying safe. 9 seconds. Okay, now what we're gonna do, we're gonna bring an elbow across the body to the opposite knee. Okay, like that. And again, if we cut this in half, that's half of an X, half of our diagonal, okay? Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Right here. And again, make sure that you touch every single time. And when you pick your foot up, make sure that you think about hooking a paint bucket, because you want to get those shin muscles to fire up. Those shin muscles are the key to your lower abdomen working. Lower abdomen working means you have a happy back. All right, cool. So now we're going to just march in place, okay? 30 seconds worth, like this. Up. You're not here. You're picking the knee up and you're throwing it forward. All right, so we're going to move with 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. We got a 3 exercise left and right. We're going to go through those 3 times. And then we will take a 90-second breather in between exercise blocks. Okay, great. Let's go back to marching and tapping one more time. And if at any point in time you need an alternative, unmute yourself and let me know, or drop a note into the chat box. All right. And now let's go with the elbows. Like that. I'll wrap up the watch on and smack myself in the head. There we go. All right, great. Let's do the marching in place. Pick the knee up, nice and high. And again, you're off the heels. You got the calves warmed up doing this. As one knee goes up, you should feel the opposite glute. Keep the arms pumping. All right, very good. So now what we're gonna do for the next 30 seconds is we're gonna go down to the ground and we are gonna crawl. You will do 3 to 4 steps up, depending on how much room you have. Stay under, tuck your hips under, like this. Okay, ideally, you want the shins parallel to the floor. If you need to have your knees on the ground, go ahead and put your knees on the ground. All right, here we go. We'll do 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off, 3 times, and then we'll get into the body of the workout. Here we go. And 2, 4, 4, 4. About 10 seconds. Okay, cool. Go ahead and take a break. 30-second break. That's my wife, Jill. Hello. She's pretty awesome. Okay, we'll do another one here momentarily. Crawling's great. It's a total body exercise. You can use it for cardio, you can use it for strength, you can use it for cardio strength. And it's very good for the low back. Okay, we are gonna crawl again. Clock is running. Again, shins parallel to the floor as you do this. Hopefully I didn't crawl off the screen. Stay in the picture, Al. Okay, cool. Let's take a break. And we will do one more. All right, the first thing we are gonna do, is log back into my laptop so I can see the workout. We're gonna squat, we're gonna pull, and then we're gonna push. That'll kind of be the pattern of the movements. 3, 2, 1. We're gonna crawl one more time though. Off you go. Mm-hmm. 5 seconds. Okay, very good, very good. Here's how we're gonna play the first lap. We're gonna move for 30 seconds, and then you're gonna take a 30-second break. We're gonna go through 3 exercises, like I said, with a left and a right. So we have 6 total movements, left and right times 3. And then we will take a 90-second break, and we'll do another block. I have 3 blocks cooked up for you today, and we'll let the clock dictate if we get through all 3, or if 5:15 comes first, whatever we get. All righty then. So the first exercise, if you have bands and they're anchored down low, is going to be a squat out of a split stance position, okay? So what you're going to do is set up your feet like this, okay? Your left big toe is going to line up with your right heel. Grab your bands, have a seat, and stand up. That's it. Up and down, okay? I'm going to put more and more big on here. All righty, so the body weight equivalent of that exercise is the same split stance position, up and down. If you want to challenge yourself a little bit more, you can pick up your left foot and do a single leg squat, okay? So we got split stance squats, left and right for the first one. We then have, we're gonna go into a split stance position again. You're gonna put the band in the right hand, the right foot's gonna be back, and you are going to pull, okay? So we're gonna play the upper right back off the left glute, and then we're gonna play the upper left back off the right glute. The body weight equivalent of that exercise is you go over to a wall, you split your stance, you put your pinky, the outside of your hand, on the wall, and you push. Okay, so that pushing motion is going to fire up the exact same muscles that you're going to use with an exercise band pull, okay? So we got here, right arm, left foot. And then we have the same thing on the other side with the left hand and the right foot. And put your arm at about a 45-degree angle off of the shoulder, okay? So we got split stance squats. We got split stance pull, okay? We have body weight squat, split stance or single leg, and then we have body weight isometrics. The harder you push, the more force you're gonna feel. I almost feel that this exercise is harder than the other one, simply for the fact that you have to put the power on. Okay, and now one of my favorite movements is an exercise band chop from the low position to the high position. You can do this one with body weight as well, okay? So you're gonna be here, drop down to a nice athletic position. You're gonna pivot and go up at a 45-degree angle across the body. Come back down, up and down, okay? You can also use the body weight equivalent, and you take your hands down to the right, up to the left. This is the body weight version. If you have a dumbbell or a medicine ball at home, you can grab onto that and use that as well, okay? All right, here we go. We've got 30 seconds of a split squat starting now. So let's get that right foot forward, left foot's back, up and down. Again, you can do the body weight equivalent as well. Okay, we got 15 seconds. All right, here's the body weight equivalent. Single leg right there. Okay, then we got the split stance equivalent like that. Okay, all right, go ahead and take a break because that was 30 seconds of work. And now we're gonna have the left foot doing the work. Either single leg squat, split stance squat, or with your bands, up and down. Very common to find one side that's got a little more power to it and stability than the other one. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. Up and down. You should feel your left glute quite a bit doing this one. Okay, again, the body weight version is just up and down or single leg. Okay, we got 5 seconds. We have the pull next, okay? So the body weight version is the arm 45 degrees off the side, pushing right there, or with the bands, split your stance, lean over to load up that front hip, and pull. Here we go, we got 7 seconds and we'll start it up. Okay, so let's get that right hand on a wall, right foot's back, left foot's forward and push. And then if you have your bands, put them in the right hand, the left foot's forward, lean over, start your lawnmower. Exercises like this save you time in that they're totally functional and you don't have to go down to the ground to work your obliques because you're doing that by doing this exercise. All right, go ahead and take a break. So now we're gonna do the left hand, 45 degrees off the shoulder, right foot's forward, you're gonna push into the wall, and you're gonna feel that right glute kick in as that left hand's going back. And then with the bands, you're gonna grab it in the left hand, lean over to load up that right glute and pull. Okay, we got 5 seconds and we'll get that going. And off you go. Keep your chin tucked. Don't let your chin get out in front. Keep it tucked. Keep those muscles in the front of the neck working. Those muscles in the front of the neck connect to your lower abdomen. Oddly enough, with the shin muscles too. All kind of works together. 4 seconds. Okay, good. So now we got the chop. Again, if you have a dumbbell at home or a ball, you can use the dumbbell. We're going to go from the right up to the left. Okay, like that. Or you can use a ball or whatever you have. Or if you have bands, you can use those. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and up, left, down, right. Up, left, down, right. Up. Should feel the abs on the right and the glutes on the right as well. If you pivot in each direction, it makes the exercise more challenging. We have the dumbbell equivalent. Okay, take a break. 30 seconds off. My wife is inside the house doing kettlebell deadlifts with absolute perfect form. Right on. She must have a good trainer. Okay, so now we're gonna go the other way. From the left up to the right. Bottom left, bottom right. Bottom left, top right, excuse me. Okay, now for our free weight friends at home, you can also clasp your fingers like that, up and down. Okay, 20-second rest. We are a third of the way through. 10 seconds. And then from here, we're going back to the single leg squat, split stance squat, or exercise band squat. I'm gonna do the single leg squat version. Okay, here we go. Pick up your right foot. Off you go. Up and down. There we go, up and down. Feel that left glute activated for you there. 10 seconds, and then we have the split stance squat for our split stance friends. 3, 2, and rest. Very good, very good. All right, we will switch legs and use the right leg, a single leg squat, or a split stance squat, or exercise band squat. I'll leave it up to you. 10 seconds. All right, here we go, people. Here we go. 2, 1, up and down. It's a very functional exercise. We spend all of our time on one leg, walking, skipping, running, going upstairs, going downstairs. The more stable you are, the easier all that gets. All right, 3, 2, and good. Okay, we are 20 minutes in. I'm gonna lock the door here. Lock the meeting. There it is. All right, cool. Okay, we have our pulling motion next. So again, right here, pushing upper right back off left glute, or pulling with your bands and go. So we're gonna go here. I'm gonna pull, get my right shoulder diagonally connected to my left glute. There we go, which almost doesn't seem fair after single leg squats. And again, That isometric stuff is a lot more challenging. All right, 2, 1, and rest. Very good. Because you have to put out the juice. Good news is your body doesn't know if you're using a band or a dumbbell or kettlebell. It just knows force. Give it to me now. Give me some juice. And your brain is turning the muscles on. Very important thing. You get stronger and more fit from the neck up, believe it or not. Okay, here we go. Your nervous system, learning how to get your muscles to move the bones the right way is the key to getting stronger, getting more fit. And sleep. Sleep's a very critical thing, which I realize could be in short supply these days. 5 seconds. Okay, nice. So now we have our chop variation next. Either body weight, down to the right, up to the left, with a implement, dumbbell, kettlebell, medicine ball, stability ball, air ball, ping pong ball, or an exercise band. 10 seconds. If you want, you can get a Dodgers hat and just throw it as far as you can once. Okay, here we go, people. I'm gonna do the dumbbell chop this time. I'm gonna clasp my fingers, going here, going there. Up and down. So I got my right glute on the way down, left glute is my brake pedal on the way up. Right glute is both gas pedal and brake pedal. The other way. 2, 1. Okay, let's take a break. I'm gonna turn the timer up. There we go. 20 more seconds on the break. Hopefully everybody's doing well thus far. We are at set 12, coming up at 18 in 8 seconds. So now we're gonna go down to the left and up to the right. 2, 1, go. Use that left glute to power your body back up to the right. All right. Back to the top. One more time. Split stance squats, single leg squats, bands or body weight. It is up to you. 15 seconds. Whew, that chalk gets my heart rate going. Everybody I train right now is happy. I might be in a little bit of discomfort. Okay, here we go. Ready? And right foot's up, or in the split stance position. Up and down. Try to reach out even further to make this more fun. Reaching out is a very functional thing. It teaches your body how to slow itself down when you're doing things, which is very important. There we go. 3, 2, and very good. All right, let's take a break. Hopefully everybody felt their left glute on that one. Okay, we got one more on the right side. 1. We will go through the other 2 exercises. Don't take a 90-second breather. Here we go. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Squat. Up and down. My right wheel wobbles a little bit more than my left one does. Don't know if anybody else has that combination going on. All right, good. Now we got the pull. Either with your bands or the isometric version, right there. In fact, I'm going to give that one a shot this time. In 10 seconds, I'll give that one a shot this time. Okay, 3, 2, 1, push. Oh yeah, I feel my left glute. Hello. Your deadlift form was spot on. I was telling everybody, by the way. All right, push, push, push. Oh, I feel my abs on the right. I feel my back muscles on the right. I feel my glutes on the left. I don't like the person that's training you any more than you do. Oi. Oh, isometrics. Woo, mama. Okay, let's take a break. We'll do the same thing on the other side. I'll move my accoutrements out of the way. 17 seconds. If you have any questions about what we're doing, please do not hesitate to hit the unmute button, chime in real quick, get your question answered, and then I will do my best to give you the information that you seek. Okay, let's put that left foot back, right foot's forward, push it on the wall, go. And again, we want that left shoulder working off that right glute. 45-degree angle with the arm. Ten seconds. Boy, I have more trouble connecting the left shoulder to the right glute than I do the other side, which tells me I should be doing more of this. All right, very good. We have our chops one more time, and then we have a 90-second breather. We are already at 4:58. Wow. When did that go by so fast? 15 seconds. 10 seconds. I think I'll chop with the dumbbell this time. We're gonna go bottom right to top left. And pivot, pivot. For those of you who play golf, this part is good. For those of you who play tennis, both parts are good. Those of you who are human beings who ambulate every day, this is good. Again, the hips provide the force to go back up. Woo! All right. Take yourself a break there. We have one more set, and then we're gonna take a 90-second breather. And I appreciate you guys being here today. I do. Gordon definitely appreciates you being here. 10 seconds. So now we're gonna go up to the right, down to the left. In 2, 1, there we go. Uh, 10 seconds. All right, very good. 90-second breather. Starts now. Okay, guys. Now for the next block of movement. We have a lunge. We have a pull. We have a push. Okay, the lunge is going to be done one of two ways. Okay. You have a band. You're going to grab it like this. You're going to lunge towards the origin of your band. Okay. With your body weight, we're only going to the right. So if your body weight, to the right. To the right. If you have a pair of weights that you like, you can grab on to your weights. Handles to the knee, back up. Handles to the knee, back up. Okay, that is up to you. 25 seconds. So again, we have the exercise band version, we have the body weight version, and then we have the weighted iron version of this. A little potluck PE, if you will. Feel free to use that, by the way, when your friends ask you, hey, what'd you do today? A potluck PE. With some guy who talked way too much and thought it was funny. All right, here we go. Let us start this sequence over again with lateral lunging. Off you go. Only going to the right. There we go, people. Your feet should be pointing straight. If you need to, you can turn them out just a little bit, but that helps your knees. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay, take a break, please. Take a break, take a break. And I think I will do the weighted version going the other way. Hopefully I do not walk in a circle all day as a result. That would be good. Ooh, 12 seconds. All right. Here we go, to the left. You can reach across as well. 13 seconds. Okay, very good. So now for the next exercise, you can use your weight in a split stance position and you can pull like this. Okay, you can use a band and you can pull at the horizontal angle. Okay, if your body weight, you are here holding an isometric contraction like that. Okay, all right, here we go. I'm gonna go with the kettlebell this time around and see what happens. Left hand is moving. Left or right hip is your anchor. Woo! The glutes. Good times. Okay, take a break. Grab some water if you have it. Okay. Got 8 seconds and we'll switch it up. And go. Make sure you've got a straight line from that right ankle, clean through the knee, the hip, and the shoulder. You don't want to be back here. You want to be over more. That'll load up the glute, keep your back a lot happier, get your core to work more. Okay, very good. So now, we are going to do an overhead press. And the weighted version of that is here. Up and down. The bodyweight version of that is on a single leg, up and down. Okay. Here we go. Left arm punch. If you're punching weighted something or other over the head, if you drive that right arm towards the ground as hard as you can. You get more power from the glutes and the core. Okay, take a break. Oh, I like that exercise. Kettlebells are fun. Kettlebells are fun. All right, 18 seconds. Whew. And then we'll punch on the other side. And totally normal if you find one side easier to punch on than the other. All right, grab your weight. Off you go. Again, is that right arm goes up. The left arm drives down. That's that diagonal power strength combo I was telling you about. Woo, there it is. There it is. Okay, that's the first lap. We got 2 more. So now we go back to our lunging variation. Only gonna lunge to the right. You can make this a little more dynamic, like that, as well. In fact, I think I'm gonna give that a shot this time. I'll probably not be happy that I did. However, I'm gonna do it. And it's gonna be horrible, and I'm gonna like it. Okay, here we go. Step. 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 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Oh, that was a good time. Okay, 25 seconds of rest, and then we'll go to the other way. All right, 15 seconds. Whew. 9 seconds. Go ahead and grab your weights if you got them. 3, 2, 1, step. Oh. Oh, I have concerns about lower body muscular discomfort from this exercise tomorrow. And you might find one hip has more power than the other. Okay, take a break. Totally normal. Probably correlates to which side was easier. There. Okay, so now we have our split stance rows. Here we go. You can also put the off elbow on your leg like that if you need more stability out of that split stance position. Okay, here we go. 5 seconds, pick them up. Right foot's back, left foot's forward. Off you go. Hello, red ball. Yeah. I've never been photobombed by a red ball before. Okay, take a break. Whew. We'll switch sides here momentarily. 20 seconds. 20 seconds. All right, 10 seconds. Okay, let's get that right foot forward. The left foot is back. And go. So as that arm goes up, you should feel that front foot pushing into the ground. 10 seconds, guys. Okay, good. Take a break. So now we have our overhead press. And again, the overhead press, if you're doing the bodyweight version, is up and down like that. In the weighted version, nice firm base. Go left arm first. Remember that left arm goes up, right arm drives down towards the ground. You get more power because you're sending power down to generate force going up. All right, here we go. You should feel the abs quite a bit. You're punching overhead with weight. Five seconds. Okay, take a break. Oh boy, good stuff, good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, we'll finish this lap up. We have one more. And you guys be ready to me. Go and have an amazing night. 8 seconds. Go watch Tiger King, which is thoroughly insane. If you're not watching it, if you are watching it, you know what I'm talking about. Okay. All right, take a break. We got one more lap. And that's it. Oh my goodness. And tiny houses. That's a good one too. That's a fun one to watch if you're into home improvement kind of shows. We just finished watching the Marvelous Mrs. Maisel season 3. Season 4 is supposed to come out late fall from what I have read. Love that show. All right, here we go. We got the lunges out to the right. There we go. Oh yeah. Lower body muscular discomfort for sure tomorrow. Yeah. Okay. Put them down. We'll go to the left next. Oh gosh. You come back on Monday. Have a pair of dumbbells. I'm going to introduce you to the dumbbell matrix. 9 exercises, 20 seconds per, and we'll take 3 laps. Oh, every muscle fiber in your body. And off we go. Uh, 10 seconds. One more for good luck. Okay. I got a 30-second breather. And then we'll row left and right one more time. Grab some water if you haven't already a few times. We got 10 seconds. And put the weight into your right hand with that right foot back. And off you go. Make sure that back leg is straight. take a break. Oh, that front side anchor is a little tired. 26, guys. 15 seconds. All right, we got 9 seconds, so switch sides. After class, I will unmute everybody and answer all questions fitness if you have them for a couple minutes. Okay, here we go. With the rib cage about 3 or 4 inches from the front thigh. Whew, okay. We got overhead press. One more time. And again, body weight version. You're on a single. This time I want you to challenge yourself. If you're doing weights, have your feet together. I'm not going to ruin the surprise for you, but it's a good one. Okay, left arm's going to be first, guys. All right, here we go. Feet together. Up and down you go. Remember, punch the opposite hand towards the ground. Okay. We have one more set, and that'll be it. And the only other suffering you'll have is the sound of my voice if you want to ask me a couple of questions afterwards. Oh my goodness, 15 seconds. Okay, here we go. 2, 1, and up you go. Remember, drive that left arm towards the floor. 4, 3, 2, 1, done. Oh, thank you very much for coming this afternoon, you guys. I really appreciate it, as does Gordon.